Good evening, my dear students. Today you will be dealing about difference between agreement and a contract. In so I'll be giving a basic idea about agreement versus contract. In day-to-day life, you may come across various agreements which maybe have a legal binding or not. The agreements which have a legal binding is said to be a contract. So all contracts are agreement, but all agreements are not contract, which implies that agreement is different from a contract. Without knowing this fact, we enter into many hundreds of agreements daily, which may or may not bound us legally. Those which bind us legally are known as contract, while the rest are agreements. So, I'll just give you the comparison between agreement and a contract. The meaning: when a proposal is accepted by the person to whom it is made with the requisite consideration, it is known as agreement. When a proposal is accepted by the in agreement, proposal is there. Actually, proposal means offer. Proposal is accepted by the person to whom it is made. To whom it is accepted by, to whom it is made, and with a requisite consideration is known as agreement. And where else contract is when an agreement enforceable by law, it is known as contract. So we will just discuss about the elements. The elements of agreement are offer and acceptance, and elements of the contract are agreement and enforceability. The proposal is here refers to as offer. When it is accepted, that is known as acceptance. So offer and acceptance. An agreement, contract is an agreement which is enforceable by law. So definitions. An agreement is defined in 2 section E, and contract is defined in 2 section H. So where the agreement is defined in 2 section E, and contract is defined in 2 section H. Legal obligation does not create a legal obligations, but it creates a legal obligations. Agreement is actually which does not have a legal obligation, don't have a legal bindings, so not legally enforceable. So it does not matter about the legal things. But for a contract, it has to mind the legal obligations. It should be legally enforceable. It should be has a legal binding on it. So it is known as a contract. Every agreement need not be a contract. Every agreement may not be contract, but all agreements are contract. So agreement which is enforceable by law is known as contract, but all will not be a so one in another. Every agreement need not be a contract. So one in another. Every agreement need not be a contract, but all the contracts are agreements. Scope. It has a wide scope. It has a narrow scope. So agreement which is enforceable by a law, it is already a contract. But all agreements are not contract. Only legally enforceable agreements are contracts. But all contracts are agreements. It should be as agreement content. Agreement plus enforceability of law. So I have shared you about the agreement, difference between agreements. Okay, so I hope you're clear with it. Thank you.